Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to download and install Scratch to your computer or laptop. And once we're finished downloading the application, I'll show you how to create your very own digital animated card. Let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is open our browser. Next, we're going to go to the search bar and type in scratch.mit.edu/download. Once the page is loaded, it's time to select your operating system. It's Windows, Mac, Chrome. I'm using Mac, so I'll select that and then click on Direct Download. You can choose to open the file in your Finder or in your download files, or you can select the downloaded link at the bottom of your page. So I'm going to open it up there. Once it's loaded, I'm going to drag my Scratch application into the Applications folder. You can drag it onto your desktop, and then I'm going to click on the icon to install into my computer and then allow access for all users. And that's it. Easy as pie. Now you can start creating all your Scratch projects. Now that we've downloaded our Scratch application, it's time to start new projects. Spooky season is right around the corner, which means it's the perfect opportunity to send our friends and family a digital animated card. The first thing I'm going to do is get rid of Scratchcat. I don't really need him for this project, and I'm going to replace him with 2 new backdrops. So because this is a digital animated card, I want one screen to show a little greeting, and then the other is going to be a completely different scenery where I have my sprites. So I'm going to grab this blue sky backdrop. I think I like that one. It's nice and plain for me to write my message on. And then I'm going to look for something along the lines of Halloween, spooky season, a completely different backdrop. Oh, here we have Witch House. That's perfect. So now that I have my 2 backdrops, I'm going to go over to events so that I can select something that will be able to switch in between my greeting page and my sprite page. So I'll take event, green flag is click, and a switch backdrop to, and I'll have the first one as my blue sky number 2 greeting page. And then I'm gonna go back into events and I'll select a when stage is clicked event. So I'll use the when stage is clicked event to switch over to my other backdrop. So I'll just drag the switch backdrop to and I'll select Witch House. And I can test it out. See that it works perfectly. And now I'm gonna create a new broadcast message so that when I broadcast this message, and I think I'm gonna name it Spooky. So when it broadcasts the message Spooky, it's gonna switch my backdrop from the blue sky number 2 to the Witch House. Okay, so now it's time to create a message for our card. I'll switch the tabs from code to backdrop and select our text box tool. In here, I'm gonna put whatever message I need to put, and I think I'm gonna put it's spooky season. And here you can type in Happy Halloween from me to you, any little message that you want to do. I think I will stick with it's spooky season and let's get spooked. Now I'm just gonna adjust my color. I want it a little darker and a little bit brighter so it will pop against that light blue background that I already have. As well as I will be changing the font. I really like this pixel font. I think it suits it. So I'll use this one. Since I added the when stage click event, I'm gonna add some more text at the bottom here that says click anywhere, so we can have that option to switch between our backdrops and make our card a little interactive. Okay, I think now our card is ready for some sprites. So I'm gonna go back over to the main page, and I think I'll grab, I like these bats, so I think I'm gonna take 2 of them and place them onto my page. Just place them any way you like. And then I'm gonna grab one more sprite. I think the ghost is very on brand here, on theme. And we can start to animate our sprites. So I'm gonna go into events and grab a when green flag is clicked and hide my ghost. So when it's on the greeting page, my ghost is gonna be disappeared, like he's not gonna be there. And then when we move over to our broadcast page, I'll grab a when I receive spooky broadcast, he's gonna show himself or reappear. And we can test that out. I'll click on my green flag, he's nowhere to be seen. And then when I click on the page, there he is. Okay, perfect, it works. Next, I will animate my bats. And I'm gonna grab more broadcast tiles. So when I receive spooky, I'm gonna switch the costumes on the bat because I think it's really cool to see them looking like they're flying on the screen. So I'm gonna switch those costumes out, and I think costume A and B are the ones that make him look like he's flying. So whatever I do to this bat, I'm gonna do to my other bats. So I'm gonna grab another when I receive spooky tile, and I'm gonna switch the costumes. And then I'm gonna grab a repeat tile, so they are constantly flapping their wings. Perfect. Okay, so now that I have my bats coded, I'm gonna actually grab another when I receive broadcast tile on my ghost, and I'm gonna have him say something. So he's gonna say boo, and then let's add some sound. So you can actually record your own sound here, or if you don't want to record your sound, I really don't want to record my own sound, I'm gonna go into the sound library. There are lots of different sounds that we can choose from. As you can see, there's a large variety, and I think I found a Scream 1 and Scream 2. I like Scream 2 better. Okay, so I'm gonna select that, and then I'm just gonna test it out real quick to see if my program works. Okay, so I didn't change the sound, so I'm gonna go back and switch it from this original sound to my Scream sound. And I'm gonna go to my bats because I realized that they are not flapping. I forgot to add another switch costume, my bad. Let's put that in now. And also we're gonna add a little weight from our controls so we can actually see the change between the costumes. And again, whatever I do to bat number 1, I'm gonna do to bat number 2. Okay, so it's moving a little too fast. I think I'm gonna change my wait tile from 1 second to 2 seconds. I'm gonna test it out to see if it moves a little better, moves how I want it to. I'm okay with that one. Okay, I'm just gonna position everybody the way I want them to. I realize I have to change my sound. forgot to change my sound. And now we're gonna test it out. And I'm happy with this. I am pretty happy with the way this card turned out. I'm gonna save it, so I'll go to File, I'll change the name and save it to my computer, and then, well, there you have it, guys. That is a simple digital animated card. You can use Scratch to create other digitally animated cards like holidays, Christmas, Easter, or birthday greeting cards. You could even use your projects to create stories, games. Really, it's up to your imagination. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. And let me know what you're interested in seeing next. Bye.